around like me feeling like if I just put in a ton of work, like maybe then I will be an accomplished artist.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh,
hey, good morning and welcome to Joshua Tree. Oh wait, not Joshua Tree. Why do I keep thinking I'm in Joshua Tree? Welcome to Topanga, California. Oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't done a spiritual vlog in so long. I am so excited to share this experience with y'all today. I am having like a solo spiritual retreat. I have been getting the call to dabble in some mushies. I have done a microdose here and there. I've never done like a full trip because anytime I've tried, I just get so nauseous that I can't like handle it, and I end up like smoking weed to ease the nausea. I never fully get there. So I decided, why not get an Airbnb? I had a really big decision that I needed to make, which I haven't really opened up with you guys about. I have actually not even on the pod. Like, this is something that I keep really, really private in my life. But essentially, I just really needed some clarity on a really, really important, special relationship that I have in my life with someone that I love dearly, that also has romantic crossover as well. I'm currently 30 and I just moved to LA. I've been out here for maybe like a year and a half at this point, and I am truly like, I really do feel like I am living one of my best lives. Like, I am genuinely, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, like I'm so content and pleased like where I'm at the moment. And while I'm content and pleased, I obviously want to continue to strive for more. And you know, as life goes on, I do want to create a life with someone. Like, I do want to share my life and, you know, have kids, like have little babies, and just have that life with somebody. And the clarity that I needed was really, is now the time for me? Like, is now the time to maybe commit to this person that is actually like my ideal partner? Like, everything that I could ever ask for and more. When I think about good men, he's the foundation of why I believe and know that there are great men out here. And I've just been so lucky to have crossed paths with this person and to be able to know, like fully know and love and understand this person. So I booked this trip because there's kind of like, not a deadline, but like kind of, there's a lot that went on, and I needed to go to a deeper level of consciousness to really understand if it's like my intuition that's telling me now's not the right time, if there's like a relationship block. My past 3 months or so have really been around relationships for me, romantic relationships, and really like healing and rewiring this wound of being just so afraid to hurt men and like hurt partners. In my past, I feel like I have been the one to like break up with my partners, and typically it kind of can feel almost like it's like maybe out of nowhere, I guess. And that's just something that I've had to come to terms with and really like stand on business when it comes to realizing that that's my intuition and that's my discernment. And instead of feeling so much guilt and shame from that, I am really starting to reframe and rewire my brain around that is really brave of me to make really difficult decisions that really other people on the outside may not understand, but I understand. And if I understand, and if I know in my gut, and if I know in my intuition, then it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks with respect to the partner. Obviously, like, we care, like, we don't want to hurt them, but at the end of the day, everyone is responsible for their own feelings and emotions. And I realized back in January 2025 that this is something that has been weighing me down and has been blocking me a little, is being afraid to hurt other people, to being afraid to hurt men, having the core belief that I hurt men, and holding on to this responsibility for how people feel and for how men feel, like when I do end things or when something shifts and I change my mind or whatever it is, like being worried and feeling guilty about how they're feeling and if they're sad and what they're moving through, which I think is like a beautiful thing, right? Like, it's an empathetic part of me. Like, I am an empath, and I've had to do so much work around really like being able to observe and have sympathy for people and men in relationships, like how they feel, but not absorbing it and making it my own feelings, emotions, personality. Like, that was such a journey. So now this is like another big like layer. Like, I've already been able to, like, knowing that I'm an empath and being able to like separate myself from, like, because I'm an empath doesn't mean that I have to carry everything that everyone's feeling. And this is just kind of like a deeper layer of that when it comes to men, and just standing my ground as a woman, standing my ground as a spiritual being and somebody who is so connected with her mind, body, soul. And so anyway, I booked this trip to find clarity on this specific topic. Like, should I commit to this person? Is it time for me to like settle down and be in this relationship? And I ended up actually getting my clarity last weekend, so this past weekend, and yeah, lots of tears have been shed. There was definitely like a lot of back and forth and mixed feelings and emotions, but I'm grateful for the clarity. And now I decided, like, now that the trip was already booked, I already had it in motion, like what I wanted to be here for. So now it's shifting to more of like embodiment and visibility, like really stepping into the woman who is able to tell this person that I love and care about so much, like, I'm not ready for this. And if that means going separate ways forever, then that's something that I'm okay with. Just knowing what's right for me and stepping into that courage, stepping into that confidence, stepping into that just like inner knowing and holding the vision at hand, which is my soulmate, my partner, like the man that I do really know that I'm gonna be with. And maybe it is that person, but I can't make the decision right now. Like, right now, I just know that the decision is that this is not the right time. So now it's moving more into embodiment, becoming that woman, and also this piece of visibility. There's really been like a huge cycle and block that I feel like I've been stuck in, honestly, when it comes to visibility, being seen on social media, sharing my gifts, sharing my talents on social media. Social media isn't something that I naturally like love. Like, I think of like Monet McMichael and like all of these amazing like influencers, or not even influencers. I have a best friend who loves posting like just for fun, and like it's so fun and it's creative and she kills it every single time, and you can tell it's a natural gift for her and she's naturally lit up by it. And social media doesn't really do that for me. Social media it's like complex like feelings and emotions like blending together. Like, I have a blend of things that I feel about it. One of them is that it takes me out of the present moment. I've really struggled with that over the years, and just finding my flow and what that looks like. So that's something that I really want to move through today and this weekend. Is like, it's not even weekend, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, but for me, restaurant biz girly, it's the weekend. But that's something that I really want to dig deeper into. I want to surrender and just be open to understanding what it is that's really blocking me, and understand like what I need to do to step into that next level version of myself. Because you guys, I cannot explain how much I believe in breath work, and not only breath work, how much I believe in the style of breath work that I do when it comes to releasing trauma, emotions, stored energy, stuck energy in your body that needs to be moved through you so you can feel free, so you can feel lighter and catapult forward and become a higher vibrational frequency being. And it's not even about like becoming a higher vibration or like frequency, but that is what happens with breath work, is you release so much shit that is holding you back, that's no longer serving you, that you are gripping onto, that you may not even realize on the inside you're gripping onto, and it allows you to be free. actually, like, I think about it and I'm like, after I do an intensive breathwork practice, like, I do feel lighter. I do feel more open and expansive to opportunities, things, people, thoughts, signs, synchronicities. Things flow my way more. Breathwork is not magic, but like breathwork's a little bit kind of magic. I believe in what I do, and I believe in the way that I do it, and I believe in who I am. Like, I believe that I am that bitch. Like, I do believe that I am a healer that is here to transform and change the world, and I cannot do those things if I can't share my gifts with people. If I'm afraid to tell people that I'm hosting an event that they can come to release some of the pain that they're feeling. And it's also selfish. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like because I'm so fearful of it for whatever reasons and I have my own thoughts, it's also a little selfish. And that's not fair. That's not why I'm here, is to hide. And honestly, like, I love myself. Like, I think I'm hilarious and I think I'm getting famous, you know? And so I'm ready. Like, I'm so ready to just like stop fucking around and just be who I want to be and step into Christina with the K energy. So that's what we're doing this week. That's what we're going to do this week, and I'm really excited, and I'm really bearing the lead here, but we're gonna do mushrooms. I'm gonna do a full mushroom trip. I'm gonna surrender to the experience and the process. I have everything set up. So first things first, let me give you a little Airbnb tour because I got the most perfect place. Unfortunately, it is raining right now. So lame. You can't really tell. But it is raining, which is not ideal, but we're still gonna have a good time. I think it's honestly a sign because I wanted to like be outside and be like in the dirt all day, but like maybe that's not the best on mushies. I don't know. I'm really surrendering to this experience because I've never done it like this intensively. Yeah, this could be a train wreck. This could be really good. I'm erring on the side of this is gonna be really great and transformational, and you know, so I'm going for it. But I'm gonna show you the Airbnb, and then I'm also gonna go over a little itinerary, like what I really have planned for this trip. So let's go check out my cutie little Airbnb. This is a sauna. It's so cute. And then there's an outdoor bathtub. Cute little outdoor bathtub, a little seating area. The perfect little space to feel comfy. This is all about the trip. You know what I mean? This is all about the mushy trip. This is all about feeling safe and comfortable. There's like cute little amenities that I was excited about. There's the sauna, which I went in last night, and it was actually amazing. Like, I loved it. At night, it was so cozy, and I cannot wait to go back into it today. And then I really want to take a daytime bath. Unfortunately, it's raining outside, but I'm gonna try to make time for the moment. I'm hoping that like I'll get towards the end of the trip, like by the time it wears off, I'll be able to go outside and take a bath. And like if there's a sunset, I would love. So yeah, that was kind of like the thought process on this place. It's so cute. And now I'm like manifesting finding a place just like this for myself. Taste test. Looks good. Yes. This is fucking fire.
Made you ready to face these waves that are
I'm having just the best morning ever. Topanga is beautiful. If you've never been to Topanga, California, you have to come out because just it's so in the mountains, in nature. I was doing yoga outside. I could hear the birds chirping, the wind, the rain is like an extra element. Like, it's so good. I'm so grateful, y'all, for real. Okay. Now we are on step, I don't even know what, but we are doing cacao. I've drank cacao at different spiritual events, but this is the first time actually making my own and doing it. I used a company called Cacao and I. If you don't know, cacao works to open the heart up and just get the blood flowing within. So I'm really excited to experience this and try this new one. I believe it's from Peru. I have seen cacao out at stores and stuff, but I wanted to be really intentional about who I ordered the cacao from, where it came from, making sure it came with good energy, origins, and just like good foundation overall. So I'm gonna read some of my notes just so I can refresh myself too. I'm gonna drink some cacao and I think I'm gonna meditate afterwards, but I'm really gonna set my intentions for the day, and some of the affirmations and just like thought process I have is I am stepping into my power, I am confident in my decisions, and I am ready to be fully seen.
hiding. Everything in life feels very frightening. And I love it so much that I longer don't know why even. So violent, mama, every thought I have I'm done. But it's like I know, might just meet some guy and cry a little. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope.
Whining so hard, I think life's all about me. And it's hardly even snow, but I stay inside like it's the ice age. I need you to dry my face. Look how I behave, and all the mess that I made. But I did really do my best, breaking down my neck, and it's me to blame.
Yeah, yeah. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope. Zero hope.
I guess that shit works, huh? All right, so this is my little activity space, my altar. We've got coloring, journal, Palo Santo, tarot cards, a little crystal moment. And then I made this cute little heart. I'm gonna light these when I start the mushroom journey, and this is it. I'm gonna just stay in my room, honestly. This is what we got. I'll also be using, it was recommended to me by a friend, I'm also gonna be using there's like a John Hopkins psilocybin, I don't even think I say it right, psilocybin, whatever. Psilocybin journey playlist. So I'm literally, as soon as I take the mushroom, I'm gonna start the playlist and keep it on the entire time, which is pretty cool. I actually just was gonna listen to like meditation music that like a playlist on meditation music. Shout out my girl Gabby, because her meditation playlist is fire. I just discovered it and I'm obsessed with it. So I was just gonna play that, honestly, but my friend recommended this one and I'm really excited. And then I also have my own crystal for grounding. And then I have what I always wear. Anytime you see me wearing this, just know that there's likely some fear. And I just need a piece of my comfort and feeling supported. And this is representing my baby Rocky, my love, who passed away a few years ago. I still do everything I can to keep him with me. Like literally, you see that little, yeah, that's his little onesie that I'm obsessed with. And I keep it, I take it with me everywhere on trips. Like I feel like he's with me. So yeah, that's what we got going. Once I take the mushy, I'm gonna start the playlist, and then I'm gonna sage my room and Palo Santo it, and then we'll be on the way.
fun fact, I went on a trip with a couple of my girlfriends I guess it was in January, and we were gonna take mushies, and we did a little microdose, but we didn't do a whole like trip or anything. And I was planning on getting mushrooms for this journey from somewhere else, and then that didn't work out, so I ended up going back to my friend who had the mushies for our other trip, and now I'm taking these ones. So it's kind of a full circle moment. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start with 2, and I think I'm gonna do 2.5, and then I'm going to, within the hour, see how I feel. So let me get the playlist ready. So I'm gonna just read this for myself because I want to refresh on like what I'm really doing, because I'm starting to feel a little nervous, and I want to make sure that I'm intentional about this. So my intention for this journey is to receive final clarity, tie up any pieces that need to be tied up within me when it comes to the decision for the romantic relationship, my relationship with that beautiful human. My intention is to step into the woman that I am meant to be so I can serve and be in my fullest purpose on this earth. My intention is to go deep. So I ask you to support me in going deep while being gentle with me, making this an enlightening experience. I trust you. Thank you for showing up for me today. Thank you for calling me in. My intention is to receive final clarity, downloads, and ultimately a vision of where I should be heading. And my intention is to dissolve the fear of being visible and to figure out what that block is that's holding me back from sharing myself and my gifts. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, God and universe. Thank you for allowing me to experience the beauty that is this weekend. And so it is. Let's start the playlist. See you on the other side. As my girl Erica would say, bye.
Wow. I don't even know where to start, and I honestly haven't decided if I'm going to give a full synopsis of everything and all the lessons that I've learned, because I still need to process and integrate it. But wow, it's the next morning after the trip, and it was a really beautiful experience. To be honest, at first, like an hour went past and I was like, okay, you know what? Like, it's just not gonna happen for me. Maybe it's just not gonna happen for me. It is what it is. I should have gotten like real mushrooms or a tea instead of gummies. Like, I just like kind of accepted it. And it's funny because I've listened to a few different people who have experienced mushrooms, and one of the people I listened to was like, well, it was a podcast. He recommended just like staying in your room, lights off, all this stuff, but I knew I didn't want all that. But I tried it. I just tried like staying in my room, being comfortable in my bed, like whatever. And then all of the sudden, after being in my head and then surrendering and being like, it's okay that I'm not having the experience that I had wanted to, that I'm not going to break through the barriers of the things that I wanted to. Like, it's okay. I'm still going to enjoy this time. And then that's when the ceiling started like literally like airing me in the direction of my left, which is like where the sauna and the bathtub and the little outside like private spaces. And I just listened to that, and that is when it all began. I started off in the bathtub and just fully naked. Which, the irony, I mean, I was literally naked the entire day yesterday. The entire day, going from the bathtub to the sauna. I was in the bathtub for like 4 hours. Like, my hands were so pruned. It was just like a really beautiful experience. And I did get the extra clarity I needed on the situation. And it actually wrapped itself up nicely in a beautiful bow. And I got a lot of release, a lot of real shit came up for me, just in terms of like how I'm feeling deep down that I wasn't able to like vocalize, and like, you know, those cries where you just belt out fucking cries, like you just are like hardcore crying. Yeah, that happened at what felt like every fucking really like 30 minutes. I was like, you know, it's a roller coaster. It's a little trip up and down, going through different sides of my unconscious, and different themes came out of it. So I don't know, I will probably hop back on, process a little bit more, and I would love to give like my 3 or 4 like true takeaways from the experience. But right now, it's my last day in this Airbnb, you guys. I cannot recommend this Airbnb enough. If you're interested in where I came or coming here, reach out to me. I'll give you the info, because this place was absolutely perfect, down to the robes. Like, are you kidding? Like, look at this cute little robe. Down to the robes, down to the fucking teapot that I fell in love with, the bathtub outside, the bathtub inside, like everything just could not have been more perfect. And it's funny, you know, it was raining yesterday, and that turned into a whole thing. And when I was outside in the bathtub, at some point it started to shift, and the clouds and the sky became blue. Like, it felt like I was just not in California. Like, it felt like I was on my own little island or something. Like, this was just an amazing experience. I'm so grateful. So this morning I'm gonna go eat a little bit. I think I'm gonna go sit outside, eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna make a little cacao, do a little heart-opening meditation, and then I'm gonna hop back in the bathtub. It is actually fucking raining right now, but I don't give a fuck. I'm spending my last moments in that bathtub, and then I'm saunaing. I have 2 hours to do this, and I've barely started cleaning anything, so I don't know if I'm gonna film this. I'm gonna just feel it out, but just wanted to say we survived the trip. We survived it, and I feel just eternally grateful. I've already cried once this morning, but I do feel so grateful to just be here and be in this space. And this place was a dream come true, truly. Like, this place was everything to me. Obviously, I'm still feeling a lot right now, but I think the most number one thing I'm feeling right now is gratitude. So I'm gonna go soak up my last moments in this little safe haven, and as the rain comes down even more. Like, yeah, I know. All of us we're just all crying. The sky, me. I'm gonna go soak up my last minutes, see if there's any other downloads that want to come through for the day, but just taking it all in and loving every second of it.